And welcome to the Movie Madhouse. I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason the Hutt.
And
Look, come on. The resemblance to Java is uncanny.
okay, now that you say it, because I see your tail, all you need is like Silicious Crumb sitting on your foot.
I need a puppet.
Mm-hmm. Well, first things I have to say, Dr. Pepper is now a god because they have Dr. Pepper Zero.
I tried that yesterday. I am a fan.
Oh yes, I get real Dr. Pepper again.
I'm liking some of these zero sugars. I question what's the additive. Is it aspartame? Aspartame has some questionable effects on me.
Yeah,
but I'm a fan of these zero.
The cherry Coke Zero is pretty tasty, but then again, that's essentially Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I haven't tried that one yet either.
I've never was a fan of cherry Coke. Welcome to the Soda Pop Madhouse.
Right? We're here to discuss all things soda. No, this is what we're here to chat about. Make it nice and big, and let's watch, shall we?
Thought I recognized this. Fallout?
Yep.
Yeah.
Power armor.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Mr. Freeze was awesome.
I didn't see him other than out in the foyer during the judging.
I saw him go up on stage during the judging, but I think he was helping out.
He was one of the judges.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yep.
One, fight. Gonna promote where you are, what you love, and why you know. Yeah. Nobody knows about
I love this guy.
You know what I know? Well, CKX goes pretty close to the top of the line. Just like Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. Dig it.
I still kick myself that last year he had an AEW MJF figure.
Oh, yeah?
I should have snatched it up because MJF was just about to blow up, and he did, and I kicked myself.
That's James Campbell. He does amazing shadow boxes.
Yeah, he was right next to us.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Tadpool. God, that card is so sweet. He did all that himself.
I know. That's insane.
That was so freaking creepy.
Chris Bridges. So I have to confess, this is the first time I'm watching it with sound. I didn't realize there was actually music.
Yep.
What was she doing?
Not a clue.
I kind of thought she was trying to do the Wednesday, but I'm not quite sure. Notice there's no love for you in there. I'm a little disappointed. That is my cousin's kid.
Oh, no way.
Yep. Georgia.
Good job on the wings on that one.
Yeah.
I love the hair. Look at those ponytails. Like, seriously. Maybe it's because I'm bald. That's
You're just jealous.
maybe.
See, I appreciate, even though I don't understand what they're doing, but I appreciate that. I appreciate the fandom. You know,
Exactly.
I know they're doing something from a particular anime. I don't recognize it yet. I'm watching more anime now.
Are you?
I have to. I'm doing a podcast about anime.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, okay.
There's your credits.
Yeah. And it's true. We are at work on 2024 already. Already signed 2 people, talking to a third.
Are you announcing? Are we announcing?
You know what? Let's do that.
You can, if you're able to.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know you run the show and all, but like legalities and all. If it's signed, the ink is dry.
The ink is dry. So we wanted to be able to announce them for Ribfest coming up.
Okay.
So, yeah, we can do that. We'll do that today.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
But first, we got to talk about CKX.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
And stick around, because anybody watching, the one thing that I love about Archon and so many others is we cross promote and mingle and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So at our show, you're going to see people from Specs there, the Sarnia show. There's people from Forest City that were there. You know, Rose City wasn't there only because Tony was busy with something else, Tony Gray. But we do this thing. So we're going to do a contest and give away 2 tickets for Forest City Comic-Con in about 15 minutes or so. So stick around for that.
Am I eligible?
Contest. I don't know. Why?
I'm just curious.
He wants to go to Forest City.
I haven't looked at the guest list. I didn't realize it was coming up already.
Actually,
wait a minute. What's the date?
June 24th.
Oh, no, I'm busy. Sorry.
What are you doing June 24th?
Astronomicon 6.5 in Livonia, Michigan, the makeup event that Kevin had to miss because of bad weather.
That's right.
And everybody's back again. Everybody's back that was there before. Plus Jen Schwalbach and her first as a guest.
Oh, wicked.
Her first ever as a guest at a con.
See, that's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's that day. I'm booked.
Well, I guess we'll let it slide.
Okay.
That way other people can win them. Let me see here.
I'm going to check the guest list, though, and I might kick myself. Oh, sorry. I just, on the Astronomicon thing, there's another guest that was announced.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very timely because if you saw my Facebook memory from today, 8 years ago is when I posted the picture of Tyler Main. And Tyler Main is going to be at Astronomicon 6.5 in Livonia.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That guy's amazing.
And apparently Tim Stoffen crossed paths with Tyler Main recently. And he mentioned he remembered coming here.
Oh, yeah. He mentioned it to me last time I saw him.
So, he might actually remember us. So,
oh, dude, yeah. You said, remember Jason from the Movie Madhouse? Yeah, you'll get love.
Nice.
Because, yeah, when I was talking to him, I got a picture, actually, it's right there, signed by Ken Foray, right?
Right.
But it showed him fighting Tyler Main. So it's like, I got to get Tyler to sign this.
If you have the opportunity.
Yep. So, where was he? Windsor. He came to a Windsor show. And when I went down, I was chatting with him, and he's like, "How you doing now? How's the show going?" Blah blah blah. Like he remembered the show and wanted to make sure we were growing.
Nice.
And then when I gave him the picture, I went to pay him. He goes, "No, shoot!" And he signed it for me. And
nice.
So yeah, he remembers the show.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be willing to do. I'm hoping to get a picture. I want to get the reverse where I'm choking him. I highly doubt he's going to go for it.
make sure you have that picture on your phone and just let them know, look, you did this to me. Let's do a little switch up.
Yeah. Or it can be me trying and him just, just
total no sell.
Yeah.
Looking
that's probably that's the more accurate way to go.
Yeah, he's got this look down at you. There's Jason going, please.
Yeah. Don't hurt me.
Well, a couple people already know about this guest coming to CKX.
Okay.
And people have been asking over and over and over for Degrassi people.
I was going to actually talk to you about this.
So we have gotten a hold of Pat Mastroianni. I think is how you say his last name. I apologize, Pat. If that's, I only call him Pat. I don't ever go by the last name because I get in trouble. And Stacy Mistison, I think is how you say it.
Okay.
But they played Caitlin and Joey in Degrassi.
I've heard those names from my daughter. She's a big Degrassi fan.
Well, it's actually funny because we were working at Securus. I was talking with Pat. What happened was Pat was actually at an event at Studio Comics Press in Kitchener, right? They're the ones that publish our comics, and Alfonso, the owner, actually helped me create Pros with Cons. So they were at an event there, and Alfonso calls me up. He goes, "You got to meet Pat." It's like, I know Pat. We started chatting again. It's like, yeah, let's bring you. So we signed them. 3 days later, ThunderCon announced that they're bringing them to their show this September.
Oh, wow. They're cherry picking.
And I thought, but they would have no way of knowing that we had already signed them, because I actually hadn't talked to anybody to ThunderCon until they came to visit us at CKX.
Huh.
So those are our first two guests that we can announce for 2024, because it is our big show. It's our 10-year. And I'm planning like crazy for this weekend. This weekend. You know what I mean?
I just had to throw my daughter a text just now, just to say, check out the podcast. You're going to want to see the big news.
Yep.
So,
well, and it's actually funny too, because literally 3 days before Alfonso called me, Jamie from the Figure Gore, like from Winnipeg.
Okay.
She messaged me and she goes, we're coming for CKX. You got any Degrassi people coming? And she shot me a picture of a t-shirt she has, and it says the Zit Remedy. And apparently that's a band in the show. And
oddly familiar.
And Joey, Pat is one of the people on the picture of the t-shirt. So
yeah, I know next to nothing about Degrassi. I know Drake was on it, and I know in the show I think he got shot and he was in a wheelchair. That's about the extent of my Degrassi knowledge.
Oh, that was the newer version.
Oh,
yes. Jay and Silent Bob were.
There you go. Yes. Natasha's excited. That's it. And I feel bad, especially when I first met Pat for the first time. I think that was 2017. He goes, "Yeah, I'm from Degrassi." It's like, I've never seen an episode. I still haven't seen an episode
of the original Degrassi.
Of any of them.
I used to watch Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi, the original ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I didn't. I was anxiously waited for it to get done, because you can't do that on television. Came on right after it.
Oh, I remember that show.
So, or maybe it was vice versa. It came on right after. I know they were on the same channel for us, and they came hand in hand, and I did not watch Degrassi.
There we go. Allison, she's on our committee. She's actually excited too. Yeah.
There's a lot of Degrassi fans out there. So
there is. And, I can't say I can't believe it, because, when it comes to Star Wars, I'm a junkie. So I get it that people have their loves, and Degrassi is one of those things people just love.
Oh, there's a lot of shows that have their followings, their cult followings, if you will. Little House on the Prairie. I know.
Yep.
And even girls, like younger girls.
Amy Farrah Fowler, she was addicted to Little House on the Prairie. I remember.
But my wife's cousin and her daughters are she got her daughters hooked on it.
Yeah.
Because she has the box set and they watch it.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it still works for some people.
So here's what we're going to do for the contest now that sufficient time has passed. I mentioned there was another con that these two people are coming to in here. First person to text, chat, whatever it is here. What's it called? Message, chat?
Comment.
There we go. That's what
yes, that's the comment.
First person to comment the name of the other convention that is bringing these two people will get these two tickets. The only hint I'll give is I hope no one from that particular con messages, because they won't be able to make it. But now let's get some feedback from you guys, because you were in the trenches. You guys were down there doing it. What'd you think of the show?
I thought it was great. I thought the energy was there. The only negative was it was so freaking hot in there.
It was warm. Yeah.
You did that to yourself.
No, even outside of the outside
James.
of the costume. But yes, I was basically, when I was in the costume, I was basically wearing an area rug.
I commend you.
I am looking at ideas for ventilation. I'm looking to tweak it. You will be back.
Just a second here. Natasha said Forest City. No, that's where the tickets are for.
Yes.
Both Pat and Stacy are going to another convention this year. And I found out that they were coming 3 days after we signed them for CKX. So it's in the feed. I don't know. Can you go back in a live feed, or do you have to wait till it posts?
I'm not sure.
Question.
I always, when I have looked done on it, it's usually I can move it because it's recording.
I don't know either.
Just not into the future.
But yeah, I've mentioned the name of the con.
My daughter.
Yep. Oh, there she is. There's Sky. Yep. So yeah, I know someone will be there. We've sold at least one ticket. That's right. Oh snap. Yeah. James is 100% right though. The heat is totally on you for wearing a quilt. Okay.
Yes, I accept that. I do accept that. But even outside of the costume,
yeah,
it was hot in there.
There was a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And quick too. Like they didn't trickle in. Those doors open, and by 10:30, the place was packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't got exact numbers. We're finding it a little tricky with both the digital side of it, because the way our funds come across, there's a service fee taken off, so we don't have an exact total.
Okay.
And then also we don't know the number of children under 10. So we're going to work on a way to actually track that. But we're estimating there's about 400 more people than 2019, which was our biggest show.
Nice.
Because when we came back in 2022, it was actually just a little lower than normal.
But you're coming off of that time we do not speak of.
Exactly. The blip.
The blip.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it's not surprising because, like you said, being in there, you could just tell the amount of people there. The energy was up. Everybody was having a good time. I didn't hear of any issues outside of that one booth having a wall collapse.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
At the beginning, like early when they were doing setup.
Oh no, it happened again about 2:30.
Oh, did it really?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yep. And it's actually interesting. We sent out surveys this year, which you can still take if you go to the CKX page. There's a picture of Pirate Mapes and
the wanted posters.
Yes, the wanted poster of Mapes the Pirate. That's actually a link to a survey. You can go there and let us know what you thought of the show. There was the two complaints that we had. One, because it was warm. So we're going to talk to the Bradley Center. I don't think they thought it was chilly outside, so it'd be okay inside. But body heat,
and it warmed up outside.
It warmed up fast, yeah. And the other one, which we are going to address, is the cosplay stage. Because there were so many people for that contest. It was packed around there.
Yeah.
And I know Miss Bentley was there. She had to leave at one point when they were doing the awards and stuff, just because it was so loud and so packed.
Okay, yeah.
So those were the two biggest.
Okay.
And they will definitely be addressed for next year. Because, again, we got plans for next year. We got plans. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, that stage had stuff going on all day long.
Yeah, both of them were.
Yeah.
The only thing that missed was, unfortunately, Janice couldn't make it. She was ill.
Okay.
So her interview at 4:30 was canceled. But other than that, both stages kept going like crazy.
Yeah, it seemed like pretty steady, and there were actually people watching most of them. Like, sometimes it can be a little thin. There was actually people sitting for most of them.
Yep.
So that was nice.
And you guys got to do the one with Ryan too, the podcasting one.
I didn't do it.
Oh, the panel.
Oh, you didn't?
No, Jason was.
Oh, you were yipping.
I was.
He was yipping or yop.
No. I was in character.
Oh, that's right. Jason wasn't in the building.
I was cosplaying. All right. It was Yu.
That's what it is.
Yu, the Yip of Chatham. He sat in for me. And as I understand it, because I did not see the show, I was outside. Apparently, he was very wise, and everybody seemed to really value his opinions.
Yep. He's your perfect go-to guy.
Oh, it was a blast walking around in that thing, and just some of the reactions I would get. I'd be walking by and they're like, oh, and then I would do the noise. One girl actually he did the thing.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yeah, but it needs some tweaking. I need ventilation. I need a better head attachment. I tried to tweak that from the original plan, and that didn't quite work out for me as well.
Yeah.
Just I've got to make a few alterations, but yeah, he's definitely going to be making a comeback. I feel like I'm going to try and put themes on him.
Oh, good Lord.
He'll start cosplaying. Well, the first one's obvious. I need to figure out how I put on a Wookiee bandolier.
Oh yeah, of course.
Gosh, yeah.
you the Wookiee.
That would be awesome.
I got ideas.
Let me see. I'm just going through real quick. There it is. A great friend of ours, Sergio. He's an amazing photographer, an amazing painter. He was there taking a lot of pictures, and I'm just checking to see if Jason showed up in any of them.
Probably not.
Because no one likes a yip yip.
Nope, apparently not. I had a bunch of people ask for pictures.
Let's see.
Eric Shaw, Rachel brought Elliot, their kid.
Yeah.
And apparently after he saw me, he kept saying yip yip.
You have that effect on people.
Yeah.
No, not a single.
And I did
yip
not
yip.
get one of these magic pens from Eric.
Magic pens?
Oh, dude. Yeah, the Your TV pens. Literally, like for 2 years, I've had them in my thing. And then the other night, Christine and I were sitting, we were writing out stuff for the meeting that we had on the weekend. And I wrote something down and I retracted it. And she saw something else. I was like, okay, fine. So I turned it the other way and it started writing blue. It had been writing black the whole night. And we both looked at it and went, what the hell's going on? So we spun it back around. It started writing black. It literally has 2 pens inside there. Like magic.
You don't remember those ones that had the click on top?
Oh,
with the
dude,
three
it's like
colors?
15 colors. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
This one's got 2, and I had no idea for 2 years.
Eric told me.
Because that's the first thing I did is I texted him. It's like, dude, what's wrong with your pens? But yeah, it was interesting. And there are no yip yip pictures.
No. I've got a few. I'm good. I'm good. Again, it was first year. I need to tweak him a little bit, fine tune, then he'll be ready for his close-ups.
Yes. So, James, what you dressing up as next year?
No.
A podcaster?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm not talented or creative enough to come up with any.
You can maybe
Cosplays.
team up with that YouTuber that sat down and interviewed us.
Oh yeah.
The dollar store DJ.
Yeah, that guy was a hoot.
Dollar store DJ?
He's on YouTube. I don't know. I can't remember the name of what he was calling it.
The name
his
of
channel.
The name of the guy was fun. He came over and wanted to interview Jason, and then just kind of roped me into it too.
He was
like,
a character.
He had like a bit of a cape, a cowboy hat on. He had his own little dollar store tripod with his iPhone hooked up to it.
It's John DiPolito.
Oh, you know him.
Yes, I know John.
It is.
Yep, he interviewed us.
Hang on. His channel is Plug and Play Production.
Yes, that's John.
Because he posted the video of his whole video, but I saved it so that I could watch our interview.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me see here.
And he was just going around to everybody.
Yep.
Oh, he's a fun guy once you get going.
Yeah. He got us shortly before his battery died.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was worried about his battery.
Yeah, see, you start doing that enough, you take 4 or 5 batteries with you.
Oh, but it was his phone.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he was just using his phone.
Going to this year. There we go. I wanted to
Okay.
get the question up that we're trying to get people to answer. Yes, earlier I announced that Pat and Stacy are coming to another convention this year. I'll let you know it's not local, but they're going this year. And I announced it earlier when we were talking about it. That's the name of the convention I need to see in the comment section. And they will get tickets to Forest City Comic Con.
Yeah.
And the 1% I do know, because I remember seeing the ad, and I remember Gord was telling me, is the gentleman who plays Colossus in Deadpool is coming.
Oh, Robin. Wait.
He didn't do the voice.
There's like 4 or 5 people who play Colossus in Deadpool.
He didn't do the voice.
Let me see here.
Guy did the voice. Guy named Robin
In Deadpool?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Let's find
No.
out.
Yes.
You think it's somebody else?
I know it was
Who was it?
Ryan Reynolds.
No. That's Juggernaut. He did the voice of Juggernaut.
Oh, I'm thinking. Yes, I'm thinking Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I take it back. I'm an idiot.
Okay, I think the voice is credited as Stefan Kapusitz.
And I think that's the name. You know what? I'm going to look
thought
it
it
up.
was-
Why am I guessing? We can find out for sure. And
There is-
since
there
What
is
what was Stacy's name from Degrassi?
Caitlin.
There is another guy named Robin Atkin Downs who does a lot of voice work, and I think he had something to do with Colossus, because they said like one person did the body, one person did the face, one person did the mouth, and another person did the voice.
Let's find out, because here is Forest City Comic Con. Let me see here. We'll go down. 46 days away.
And I'm going to apologize right now. I was on my phone in the middle of the podcast. That's like so unprofessional.
What?
But
He says sitting next to a guy on the phone.
my daughter's just wanting to confirm if she heard right. So
Yes, guy, you heard right.
So yeah, this will be the first CKX Expo I think she's attended.
There it is. Stefan Kapusitz.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's who's coming.
might be the. At least he played at least a portion of Colossus.
Well, he is there. Ivan Sherry is there from Inspector Gadget. And then there is a couple of artists. Okay, the screen's not big enough for me to read. I apologize.
Yeah, that font is very small, isn't it?
It is. The 501st is going to be there.
What?
Yep. Not only saying that because I can see 501st in the badge. Food trucks. Forest City is always a blast. So now you can come out, meet Colossus. If you can tell me the name of the convention Pat and Stacy are going to this year.
I know.
I'll even give you a hint. It's in September.
I know.
I don't know if that'll help people search it or
I
not.
know.
Do you?
I know.
You're going an Astronomicon to 6.3 or something like that. But that is another great show, Astronomicon. We've gone a couple times.
I enjoyed that first one, even with the downer part of it. It was still pretty fun, and looking forward to this next one. So
Yep. It is a fun show. Let me see here.
So, Rob, how was your CK Expo day? Like when I saw you, you did not appear to be quite as frazzled as I normally see you through the day.
I'm learning how to hide it.
Okay. All right.
But no, I have to honestly say this year's convention, and Holly with Big Brothers Big Sisters, we worked really close together. We both kept looking at each other going, this is too easy. We're forgetting something. Like, why does this feel so easy? And this year did. I will send out a huge thank you to the Bradley Center. Normally what happens is Thursday, I go in and I put down tape where all the drapery poles go. Okay. When I went in this Thursday, they already had tables set up in roughly the areas they thought we wanted them because of our map.
Oh, nice.
That doesn't usually happen until Friday morning. They dump them in huge piles in the room and we have to start carting them out and setting them up.
They did. Wow.
So literally, I spent about a half hour longer than I normally do to tape, but I had 60% of those tables in exactly the right spot that they were supposed to be.
Wow.
So Friday morning, we were just
Yeah, we were standing around
and that's not
Because-
usually what happens.
because there was only what 3 people there, just right at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Dadpool being one of them.
Let me see. Is it Nepean? Is that a place?
That is a place. That's where Avril Lavigne is from.
Oh,
But no, it was not the Nepean Comic Con.
they have a Comic-Con there?
I don't know. I don't.
They
know where
got to
she
bring
pulled-
Avril.
I don't know where she pulled Nepean from.
Hey, if you're going to pick a name, that's a good one. Because when I first thought, I thought it was Napanee,
No,
right?
No.
But
It's
that's a different town.
It's Nepean. It's where Avril Lavigne's from, and I only know that because when I was working at Home Hardware all those years ago, when Avril Lavigne was breaking out, she appeared on Saturday Night Live, and she was wearing a Home Hardware sponsored like T-shirt, it's for like a girls' soccer team or something.
Oh, okay.
And Home Hardware got bombarded with calls from girls wanting shirts just like Avril, to the point where Home Hardware actually had them specially made. Like we could do them by special order. And that's why I know Avril Lavigne is from Nepean, because it said Nepean Home Hardware or something on it.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to find a way. Oh, wait a minute. I know an idea.
Uh-oh.
Because I think I can pull up their logo. I have it on the back of my computer. But now, sadly, it's got names written all over it. If I could just bring up that logo. Is it
No, Sky.
a trade show online? That's next year. No, let me see. But yeah, if we go back to CKX, like this year was an amazing show.
Mhm.
The vendors were insane. Like everything there was amazing as far as vendors go.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's stuff you wanted, wasn't there?
Well, there was the Bluntman and Chronic Funko 2-pack signed by Jay. Call me Darth Balls Nooch. $300.
Ouch. Ay, Chihuahua.
Me and right, Steven?
Stephen Wright?
Yeah. He and I were going to be in a bidding war had it not been that I.
Oh, dang. Well, Sky says Papa Bear got me one too. You got her one?
I did?
Oh. Let's see.
What did I miss something?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering. I was told by several people that it was bigger than expected and impressive. This year was, like I said, we haven't got exact numbers, but it's between 300 and 400 people more than 2019, which is what was our biggest show to date. We got to figure out about it. We thought we'd count the income as it comes in. You know, if you get $600 at the gate, you divide it by 15, and that's that many people.
Right.
But London, it is not
No.
London.
Nice try, Sky.
Google will help me. Okay. It's in September. That's the only clue. And Dr. Stevel says that's what she said. There was a day where we were at Cape, Cornwall area pop expo or something like that, and he wouldn't stop saying that. Everything. And it was him, Andrew, Thomas, and myself. And sadly, 90% of them hit. So yeah. Oh, and Linda must have sent an emoji because sometimes they don't show up. But yes, Steve was just on fire that day.
One last little note for me from CK Expo. My annual tradition still holds true. I still have not gotten to sit in an X-Wing.
Oh, dude.
Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I understand. I no ill will or anything. It happens, whatever. He's promised that he's going to set up a day here where he's going to come down and visit. I'm anxiously awaiting those details.
We'll get that set up. Sky says the shirts.
Oh, the shirts. Yes. Yeah, she did. Yes, I did get her one.
Avril
That's
Lavigne
right.
shirts. Oh, that's
Those-
why.
That's
okay.
what she's talking about when she said Papa Bear. Yes, because yes, I did get her one.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
Of course, as soon as we got the memo from that, it's like, yeah, I gotta buy one.
That's the only problem is we'll be talking and we're on a new topic and someone finally gets the words up and it's like,
She probably texted it to me.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm on the show. I'm not looking at my phone.
Dr. Steele says, great show. Thank you for allowing me to interview the Blumbergs. They were a blast to have there. Did you guys get to talk to them at all?
I didn't know.
No.
No. Oh my God, they're so funny. They're just people,
Yeah.
but their interactions almost. Aaron, I find he's got that deadpan humor. Do you know what I mean? Like Heather will say something and he will make a comeback, but it's flat and it's funny as hell. So it was a blast having them there. And they were in the comic this year.
Yeah.
Yes. So
They're in good company.
yes, Jason was in the first issue.
I'm never letting that go.
Yep.
It's a badge of honor for me. Damn
If you did not get your comic, they are for sale at the GME. It's at 55 St. Clair Street. He's got copies of all the ones we have left. I think he's got 3 or 4 packs of 1 to 4. And then he has 4 and 5 separate singles. Okay, that was it. That was hard. Words are hard. Scott. Oh, Scott was one of the incredible artists that came. Cereal Box Time Machine is the name of his comic. That's awesome. The show was amazing. For a first show, you guys are very welcoming. Yeah, this was he was our show virgin.
Oh, welcome.
Yes. So you picked a great one. Oh, and he says they were super thrilled to be in that comic. And Allison's still waiting for hers. It's around. I've got it. I swear. Somewhere. Somewhere. Yes. Any notes from the podcast area, buddy? You were there a lot.
Well, I was trying to keep an eye on things, but there was really very little going on. Just early on, I went around to talk to a couple of the people that other people were going to be interviewing. I regret backing out of that now, but
dude, like I said, I want you to feel comfortable and have fun.
Yeah.
So
I went and talked to Dan Redican anyway. He was a very nice guy. Then I went and talked to Matt Taylor and apologized for saying practically nothing when we had him on the show. And is that like his manager, his publicist, or the girl that was?
Oh, Jennifer is his girlfriend.
Girlfriend. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
She used the podcast lounge for their charging their phones and stuff because they were almost dead and stuff.
They had plugs right behind them at the table. That's interesting.
I don't know.
I'll have to ask him about that. Oh, Linda said Scott has a great comic. Wish him all the best. It's a fun read. Oh man.
Well, we had the occasional people coming over and just taking a load off in the podcast.
Yeah.
No one else was there.
Natasha says Dan Redican was a sweetheart. I hope he comes back next year. That, we've never really had a return guest, but he is one I definitely would consider.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't talk to him. I'm not familiar with his work.
The Frantics.
Never really not familiar. So
yeah. I didn't know Freaky Stories. And was weird because every time I posted it, that's what everybody said. Freaky Stories, amazing, awesome. It's like I never even heard of it literally till I started looking up Dan.
Yeah, I never watched Puppets Who Kill. I know it existed and I know he's from it.
Same,
but I never watched it.
Allison says I can always get him back. He loved it. Yeah, she's related, so that helps.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Linda said yes, he was very engaging, and yes, he was. And Sky is still trying.
Nope.
Edmonton.
Nope.
You're in the wrong province. Oh, he loved it. Yes. Why? What did she say? Oh, he loathed it.
He loathed it.
I like that one better. I'm going to stick with loathed it. That's what I'm going to say to everybody. Love you.
Allison, is she the one I mentioned? She the one that like sort of wrangled the talent?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It was her. I think her mom that came up to me and it thanked me for mentioning Pedro.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I mentioned it during the panel because because he was my very first live interview ever.
Really? So that was your Virgin Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember that. That was a good interview too.
I've watched it a few times and I cringe at some parts because I was such a fanboy.
Allison goes, haha, my mom told me that.
Yeah.
That was her. Oh, and Dr. Stevel says, yes, bring him back. I will interview him. That scares me a little. I don't know if doctors should be allowed to interview him. Allison said, Pedro is a very good friend of hers. Yeah. Since grade 7.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's interesting because I met Pedro a couple years before CKX. But when she brought him up, it's like, yeah, that is a good one. So she got a hold of him and fired him back over to me. And I had never thought of that before, you know? But yeah, he was an amazing guest. He really was.
Yeah.
But so is Dan. And all the other ones. Oh, look at that. Mr. Mike is chiming in. London Comic-Con. No. I will let you know you're in the right province now. Now they're going to Google Comic-Cons in Ontario.
Just want to do a quick follow-up regarding Matthew G. Taylor and his homework.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
His favorite movie, the go-to movie, is Predator.
Yes.
Because
Nice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is his idol.
Nice.
And his go-to sandwich, he and I share, is egg salad.
Oh.
Interesting.
I never pictured him for an egg salad kind of guy.
It kind of makes sense. The eggs, the protein.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because I was going the other way. I was thinking club sandwiches for all the meat and protein, but
No, I'm
better
thinking the
protein and eggs.
Now that I
Yeah.
think about it, I'm surprised. Did Matthew ever try out for any of the other Predator movies?
He never mentioned it,
Hmm.
but we didn't go that deep in that direction.
Well,
so.
and it wouldn't
but
occur
our-
to me. It wouldn't occur to me to ask until you just mentioned his favorite movie being Predator. He just has the size and profile with. I mean, not everyone's Kevin Peter Hall.
I asked him about his about the Dream Project, and he did say like anything Arnold, like if Arnold
Yeah.
called,
Oh.
he'd be there, kind of thing. So
Allison said she knows the answer to the quiz. And Dr. Stevel says it should scare you. Puppets who kill with freaking lasers attached to their heads. Right? Scott, hilarious, Steve. Let me see. Linda says Lynn Griffin and hubby, Umbrella Academy, are delightful people. I don't think I've ever met them.
no.
Protein comment, what she said. Thanks. Thanks, doctor. Yes, thank you, Doctor. Sky says Ottawa. No, wrong way.
Jeez. I don't know why she's trying so hard.
It has
She
to
doesn't
be.
go to cons. CKX was going to be her first. She's going to go to Forest City, and there's not even Degrassi people there.
Not if she doesn't get a little closer to the actual town.
No.
And then Scott said, thank you, Linda. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, you got to check out his book. It's so much fun. It really is. I wish I had actually brought it. I could have held it up, but it's out there. So, but yes, if you're thinking Ottawa, you're going in the wrong direction. Let that confuse people.
That's really going to confuse them.
Oh, man. Let me see. What else
No.
can we... I can't really spoil anything else about CKX
Then
for
don't.
next year.
You've said enough. Those
Yeah.
those are two decent, some pretty good names there, and it definitely got somebody's attention,
Right?
as I knew it would.
But yeah,
But that'll get more. Those names are going to draw. There's going to be a lineup for them.
see, and that confuses me. It shouldn't, like I said, it shouldn't, because if there was Star Wars character like Lilani, she played the Jawa Tika. I was there at her table. I had to go see her, so I completely understand.
I'm starting to wonder if these aren't the same people that I met at. Oh, they were at the con that I went to. I think it was London with Tim Curry. When Tim Curry was the big guest there, there were two Degrassi people there, and I'm wondering if it's the same people.
One of them, I'm guessing, was probably Pat.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember.
I don't remember who was there either. She just wants to win. She might not even go. I can appreciate that. I guess apparently you can't backtrack in a live feed.
Oh, okay,
That's
So,
got to be it. 'cause
yeah.
Otherwise, somebody would have gone back by now and just re-listened.
apparently, but no, I guess you can't.
Now I know how to do trivia contests in the future. This could work out very well.
Only for the live viewers, though.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, so pleased with CKX this year. Oh, Scott says, I know the answer.
No,
Allison
no.
says, if Sky wants to go, I'll answer
Don't
for
help her. Don't help her.
Coburg?
No.
I don't know where Coburg is.
She's just Googling cons in September right now.
Okay. Oh, and if you're starting alphabetically, you are going to be there a while.
Oh my God, you can't help her anymore.
Yeah. Yep. But I give you an A for effort.
I don't understand it.
I'm going to send a comic home so you can have a comic for all the effort you've put into this.
I don't know. I don't understand it.
Cape is in September. Cape is not in September. We literally went the week before CKX. It was April 16th, dude. Was it 6? No, 22nd. Sorry. Oh my God. I'm losing track. Because
Wow.
April was busy. April 1st was Rose City Comic Con, which was great.
Every weekend, weren't you?
Every weekend except one. Because the 7th or 8th, that weekend, there was nothing.
Okay.
But then the 16th was Sarnia Pop Culture Expo. And then the week after that was Cornwall. And then us. And then this week just passed, Shock Stock.
You went?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Are you kidding? It wasn't on the same day. I could finally go.
Oh, yeah. The first time in years.
Yes. I was so happy to go. Yes. I got to see so many people that I haven't seen in like 7 years.
Yeah.
Because of being on the same date. So, yeah, it was good. And it looked busy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where do they hold that one now?
The Ramada Inn. Right off the 401.
Okay. They actually hold it right there at the Ramada?
He kind of takes up the whole hotel.
Okay.
Hamilton. No, it's not. It's not around us at all.
Nope.
And he says, you were at Shock Stock for 2 minutes. I get 3 at least. It was a short visit, but yeah.
No, I'm not helping you. No. That's
I'm your
insider
job up
information.
here. We're a stubborn bunch. Give her a hint.
I'm not stubborn. That you get that from your mother.
Dude, literally, other than saying the name, I've given about as many hints as I can.
Yeah. No, you've said enough.
Yeah.
You have said enough. I'm not helping her. And
Hint,
you
hint,
get your
sleeping
stubbornness from your mother, Sky.
Oh, there we go. Hint, hint, sleeping something. If you finish that, that's a huge, iconic landmark at this place. Okay, now we've officially given every clue we can.
Okay. Yes, no more.
Dr. Stevel's right. If you that's the giver. That's the one.
Okay. Are you sure?
Well, we're gonna find out in about 4 seconds. Angus Young wrote a song about it. Did he? Really? I didn't know that. It starts with the letter. No, we're not doing that.
Actually, I think you already said that.
Well,
kind of.
I told her it's low in the alphabet. Yeah. It's not in the ABCs.
No.
It's on the other end.
Yeah.
So Angus Young wrote a song
I
about it.
don't know why we're putting so much effort into this.
Oh, want to throw some wrestling around? Vampiro did an amazing documentary called Nail in the Coffin, I think it's called. And this is where he lives.
Really?
It's where dreams go to die. Steve, that wasn't funny before, but it's a little funny now. Do you understand why they say that? Well, why he says that?
No.
In the early 80s, Terry Fox decided to do a run to help, fight cancer. And he got just outside of this town and had to be rushed to the hospital where he passed away.
Okay.
So, last one I can find is Barry. Well, you're up in the right area, but that's not it.
You still got a ways to go.
Yeah. About 4 hours, I think. According to the Klingons.
I couldn't tell you.
Because the Klingons go to this con every time, and they're from Timmins.
Okay.
Owen Sound. Ooh, wrong side of the lake, but yes. Oh, Linda got it. ThunderCon in Thunder Bay. In Thunder Bay, they have this huge iconic rock formation in the bay called the Sleeping Giant. That's what the doctor was talking about. Yeah, the doctor says up in the right area. That's what she said. Sweet. This is like Cape. He was right. He was on it about 90% of the time.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So, Linda, you have 2 tickets to ThunderCon, to Forest City.
Comic-Con.
Now, I happen to know, I think you're sponsoring there, though. So I'll let her figure out what she wants to do that. Before COVID, I was asked to attend. It's an amazing show up there. It feels like CKX.
That's where you met Richard Brake, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now they bring you up there on a regular basis.
This will be my 3rd year going back up.
Wow.
Yeah. But again, and we had 3 other people down here this year.
Mhm.
AJ, James, and Rob Kilgore. They came down. What it is they were end up buying a trailer in the area because it's cheaper than up there.
Mhm.
So they said, let's buy it at the end of April. And they come swinging by.
All right.
So, yeah. Oh, wait. No, it is the 4th year. You're 100% right. Because the first year I was a manager for Paul McGillian.
Okay.
And then the second year I was the manager for Kirby. And then the 3rd year when I went up, it was just Steve and we did emceeing and things like that.
Okay.
Oh, Sky says, I didn't even know they had a con there. Yep. It's a quiet little con. Oh, wait. Yes. I was looking after Paul and Mindy Sterling. That's right.
Okay.
That's a whole different story. Linda says, I didn't know I was playing for tickets. Oh, cool. Where we do a giveaway for the tickets. So there we go. Guys, watch Lindy Cosplay Supplies because she might be doing a giveaway for a couple of tickets coming up very, very soon. But Linda's stuff is amazing as well. You want good cosplay equipment. And this is the cool thing. When COVID first hit, I did an interview with her. She has books out. So if you want to learn how to use, I think it's called Warbla or something like that, and different things, she has little kits. So literally step by step, you learn to bend it, break it, put it together, paint it, everything.
Okay.
Nice.
That's cool.
There we go. The cream of the crop. CK. I know that guy.
Dig it.
I love that guy. I call him the wrestling chameleon. That guy does so many different wrestlers. It's not crazy.
I've only seen his macho.
Oh, yeah?
Only seen his macho.
I've seen him do that one. I've seen him do the Fiend. Is it?
Bray Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
Yep. He actually did that at Crowfest.
Okay.
Yep. Linda said, just finished a new series of Work It Foam FX. That's what the series is called. So, yeah. And you can learn how to make a whole bunch of new stuff. So, oh, yeah. So did Tammy Sitch. Oh, wait a minute. I think we're behind on that conversation. I really need to know what that goes for.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Especially,
there's a lot that it could have been for.
And if you're not familiar with Tammy Sitch, you might not want to talk about her right now.
Yeah. Natasha said she always saves the day when your cosplay needs help at a con. Linda, yeah.
There seemed to be a lot of people around her table every time I went down that way.
Yeah. Well, and the cool thing was she usually has a small repair station going on.
Okay.
So if, like
That
you said, you run
explains
it. I just handed over a Raven capelet commission today. Oh, that would be cool to see. Raven from the Teen Titans.
Okay.
That cape. Ooh.
Nice.
Dr. Stevel says he dies a whole lot of wrestlers.
He does.
He does a whole lot of wrestlers, is what I think he's trying to say. And
he does.
Okay.
English is hard. I know. She says, you're also sweet. Love to help. It was up. Oh, back here. Just a second. I got to say this before I get to the other ones. Ryan here, he said they didn't have time well wasted for their after show, though. That is very true. And here's one of the main men, Jeff, saying Expo was sweet. Also, sup, y'all.
Sup?
These guys killed it at T-Bone's after the show.
Yeah, I was wrecked.
Well, trust me, they fought through technical difficulties.
Oh yeah.
Because there's something with their compression mics and the speakers or something where they couldn't get the volume very loud or they had feedback.
Oh geez.
So they just talk louder. And the people were crazy. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, indeed. I definitely killed a laptop. Yes, he did.
Oh, jeez.
And dude, I thought you got away with it. We're sitting there. They do this thing called Wheel of Shots.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they have 2 cool shots and then a third one that nobody's ever going to want. Like I said, the only one I really remember from when I was on their show, I think it was Sambuca and mayonnaise. Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Mm.
They did a second one. I can't remember what was in it, but literally Jeff had to shoot it. When he picked it up and went to tip it, it was like a blizzard, man. It didn't come out of the cup. He had to scoop it with his finger.
Like a cement mixer.
You're right. But that's the way they do this. It spins, and whoever it lands on has to do the shot.
What was in the cup? What was it?
I don't know. I
What?
literally don't know what
He
it was.
didn't tell you?
No, he did. I just don't remember.
Jeff, what was it?
Let's see if Jeff remembers. Yes. But what happened that night is they were talking about each shot. And so Jeff set it down by his computer. And then he went to grab his mouse and tipped one over onto the computer. But we picked it up, we dried it off, and everything was going great. Oh my God, yeah, the one at the show, it was liqueur, steak, and mashed potatoes. That was the third one at the show. And some other stuff. Because I do remember Matty D was going, it's hard to chew steak and drink mashed potatoes at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I got him a towel. He dried off the keyboard and everything kept going. And I think it was like 20 or 30 minutes later, sitting there talking, all of a sudden the screen goes black.
Yep.
And what is it said? Yeah, Rob came in with the emergency Kleenex. I don't know why you have it on hand, dude.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
You're lucky you got the soft ones. Let's just leave it at that. And yeah, Matty D had to do all 3 shots because it landed on him every single time.
Well, I used to work with Matty D at Home Depot, and it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Well, see, this is the fun part. I was the guest there. So he goes, spin it. Okay, Rob, let us know when you want to stop. So stop, it's Matty D, right? Stop, it's Matty D. He goes, that's it. Crowd, you decide. Boom, and it's Matty D. It was beautiful. Yeah, the show just rocked.
Okay, the steak one, yeah, that would be tough and just weird. But I feel like the Sambuca and mayo, that's just turning my stomach just thinking about it.
Yeah, it was rough. Oh, there's Marcel. Yes, said the show was awesome. It was so much fun. So
Cool.
yeah. So
last year's was a lot of fun. So I remember last year's
at the USB.
Yeah.
Yes, I do too because I couldn't walk.
I got home and I couldn't walk. After I got home, I took a shower and I sat on my couch with a heating pad on, and I was supposed to go back out. I didn't.
Yeah.
Nope.
See, that's
couldn't go
literally
anywhere.
why I did so many shows before CKX. I did Rose City, I did Sarnia, I did Cape.
Training.
I had to make sure I was not in that same position.
Your endurance training.
Which was literally bent over. Yes. So there we go. That is our CKX wrap up.
Yes.
Guys, thanks so much again for being there for the Movie Madhouse Podcast Lounge.
Next year, we definitely I'm going to take control of the podcast studio, and we got to make things happen.
There we go.
We got to make things happen.
Because it is the 10th year.
Yes. So
stay tuned for Lindy Cosplay Supplies too. She's got 2 tickets to give away. I'm curious to see how she's going to do it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know she'll find an amazing way. Linda said, love you, Rob. Thanks for everything. Oh, love you too, Linda. Thank you. Again, if you're ever at a con and your Yip Yip costume suddenly blows a hole and you're getting cool air when you shouldn't, talk to Linda.
But I want it. I want that cool air.
Right?
Yeah. I think I need a snorkel.
That's what it is. That won't stand out. Let me see. Oh, Jeff says, yeah, it was awesome weekend. Thanks, Rob, and all those who helped. CK Expo rocked. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better weekend. You know,
it's only going to get better.
Exactly. Can't wait till next year. Marcel, I got plans. 10th one has to be big. So we'll see what happens. All right. I guess that's it for us for another week at the Movie Madhouse. I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason the Hut.
We will see you all later.
Bye.
Toodles.
Shut up! It's a man!